Flex TV Entertainment Limited. Boxing news. Anthony Joshua accepts trilogy fight with heavyweight rival Andy Ruiz Jr. Joshua is eyeing in heavyweight redemption in 2023 after back-to-back defeats against Oleksandr Usyk, and has now agreed to take a trilogy bout with former conqueror Ruiz Jr. in the future. Andy Ruiz Jr. has claimed Anthony Joshua is willing to agree to a trilogy fight in order to settle their heavyweight rivalry. Joshua suffered his first career defeat on a historic night at Madison Square Garden, when he was stopped by late replacement Ruiz Jr. in 2019. Edge outboxed Ruiz Jr. in their Saudi Arabia rematch 6 months later to regain his 3 world titles and exact his revenge. Joshua now faces another rebuilding job after, and is planning a return in the early months of 2023. The British star was ringside in Abu Dhabi recently for Dimitri Bivol's win over Gilberto Ramirez, with Ruiz Jr. also in attendance to support his fellow Mexican. 2 consecutive losses to Oleksandr Usyk. Anthony Joshua tells rival Tyson Fury he should conduct himself better. Anthony Joshua lost faith in boxing after Tyson Fury fight collapsed, and Joshua's former rival has claimed he brought up the topic of a trilogy fight during a private conversation. "I'm trying to get those titles back. I just spoke to. He told me he wants to make something happen. He wants to make the trilogy. That'd be pretty cool," Ruiz Jr. told. "I just brought it up, but that's how things happen and fights get made, so we'll see." Joshua is not planning to drop his level of opponent despite suffering his 3rd career defeat in August, with the likes of also on his hit list. However, a trilogy clash with Ruiz Jr. would be considered dangerous given the way the Mexican dismantled the star in their opening bout. Ruiz Jr. came into the 2nd contest out of shape and looked much more sluggish, and has recorded back-to-back wins over Chris Arreola and Luis Ortiz. Joshua had a very similar chat with his promoter Eddie Hearn on the night, where he also discussed a 3rd showdown, but is now in much better physical shape. Anthony Joshua beat Andy Ruiz Jr. in their rematch 3 years ago. Who wins if the pair meet in a trilogy, Anthony Joshua or Andy Ruiz Jr.? Let us know in the. But the Matchroom boxing kingpin was instead dismissive of a potential clash, and definitely Wilder was one of the names I mentioned to him tonight, Hearn told reporters when asked if Joshua was open to a number of tests in his heavyweight return. "I'm not just saying it, but I couldn't say a fight to Edge that he doesn't go," he said tonight about Andy Ruiz. "I said, have you seen Andy Ruiz over there? He went, yeah, I'd love to fight him again. Would prefer him to meet alternative options in the new year." I was like, "Why? You're not fighting him again?" He was like, "Why not?" And I went off. He's horrible. He saw back Hodijalav and said, "I'd love to fight him," and I go, "Why? He's about 4-0. He just wants to fight everybody. It's just the case of whether he has, and it wouldn't be an easy fight, but an easier fight before he goes into a Deontay Wilder or a Dillian Whyte basically." Flex TV Entertainment Limited.